Good morning, children. This is Shubhal speaking. Children, we have been dealing with a chapter that is, can you see the pattern as we have already completed till the chapter 6. That was about factors and multiples that we have already finished. And here in this video, I'm going to have a discussion on some very important concepts, some very important topics of the chapter that is about can you see the pattern. Children, the very first things comes on our mind when we talk about the pattern, same thing, repeated same thing, with some design. Suppose, children, this is a design is being repeated. Okay, it's a design which is being repeated times using means we are using to make a floor or to design a wall or to design a cloth, whatever. So when we use a similar pattern of things repeatedly, that is called pattern. That is called pattern. So children, here in this video we are going to have a discussion on some example of patterns. So children, if I ask you to make some patterns, so what are the patterns you can make? We can make any of the pattern which will be having means any geometrical shape. For an example, suppose it's a rectangle having a square inside of it. It's a rectangle having square inside of it. So this is a kind of a pattern. Then we can use a pattern of rhombus shape. We can use a rhombus shape pattern. So we basically use patterns to make any design, or to means to make a cloth or a wall or a floor beautiful. So that is only about the patterns actually. So here, in the book, as we can see, there are some patterns. There are some girls, they are talking with each other. Isha, your skirt is beautiful, my mother made this pattern. Then Isha, then this girl is saying that I have seen the sum of the block making a different pattern of on a kurta. How was it different? So they are having a discussions with each other. So here, one thing that we can see, the pattern going in this order. The pattern is going in this order. There is one an ice cream shaped figure from the bottom. Then inside looks like this. Then another diamond inside. Okay, and then another diamond inside. So it's being repeated. It's being repeated. So children, when we talk about a pattern, if it gives a half of the turn, as we all know that, children, when we talk about means half turn, suppose there are four parts. Okay, this is one position number 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are the positions I'm marking. So suppose the figure is in this position. Okay, the figure is in this position. If it takes a half turn, so obviously the figure will be looking like this. Yes or no, children? Because it will come to this position. As we all know that the entire circle is of 360 degree. If it takes half turn, means half means 180 degree. Half of 360 means 180 degree. So it will come to this position. It will look like this. Am I right, children? Of course. Then question is that, sir, if suppose we are taking a pattern of a petal, look like this, look like this. If it takes 1/4 of a turn, how will it look? It will look like this. It will look like this. If I take 1/4 of a turn, 1/4 of a turn, then it will look like this, because this one is in position, this one is in position. So the moment it's taking 1/4 of a turn, if I make 4 equal parts, as these angles are of 90, 90, 90 and 90. Question is, sir, why 90 degree? Because the whole circle is of 360 degree. The entire circle is of 360 degree. So if I divide it by 4, as I'm making 4 equal parts, so it will be coming 90 degree. Means 90 degree means 1/4 of a turn. 1/4 of a full turn. Full turn means 360 degree only. When I'm taking a complete turn, it's showing 360 degree only. So 1/4 of a turn means it will come to this position. Okay, children. So here what we have to do, we have to identify their positions. Now use these two rules to make the patterns with this flower block. So you can easily do that, children. Like as it's taking 1 by 4 turn in every turns, so we can make a like a pattern of a flower. Here I can show you. Suppose children, I'm using a flower like this. This one will take a 1/4 of a turn, so it will look like it's 1/4 of a turn. Then half turn, children, it will look like this. It's half turn. This is half turn. This is 1/4 turn. And then like 3/4, children, how will it look? It's 3/4 turn. It's 3/4 turn. Now a complete turn, again it will come back to its own position once again. It will come back to its own position. This is full turn, means 4/4. If I cancel 4/4, I'm supposed to get 1. So it's a 1 complete turn. I hope it's clear to everybody. Now children, the next page number 100 is about turns and patterns. Look at this block of flower, and we make 3 different rules to turn clockwise and see the pattern. Children, one thing that I must say, the meaning of this word clockwise, as we all can read clock, the hand of a clock, second hand of a clock, it rotates in this direction. Yes, this is called clockwise turn. When something turns in this direction is known as clockwise turn, and when something rotates in this direction, that is called anti-clockwise. This is called anti-clockwise. Okay children, all right. So this one, here is a pattern of a flower which is rotating clockwise. So the very first job, what I'll do, I'll just draw a pattern first. Okay, the pattern is maybe it's not prominent as it's given in the book, because I'm not using any ruler or eraser. I'm just simply drawing by my hand. So it will take repeat it 1/4 turns. So it will repeat with 1/4 turns. So obviously children, as just now I explained, it will take turn like this. This is 1/4 of a turn, 1/4 turn. Okay, then children, again 1/4 from this position will look like, it look like this. It will look like this. It will look like this. Again from this position, 1/4 of a turn. Again from this position, 1/4 of a turn. It will look like this. It will look like this. So again 1/4 turn, till it will come back to this position once again. Okay, so here it's rule number 1 I have already explained. Rule number 2 I have already explained. Rule number 3, repeat it with a 3/4 of a turn. Means from this position it will directly come to this position or this turn, because this is 3/4. Okay, let me write. It's 1 turn. It's 1/4. Okay, this is 2/4. 2/4 means only half, and from 2/4 this one is 3/4. Okay, and after the complete turn means 4/4, it will come back to its previous position once again. Okay children, so this is how we have to deal with this kind of questions. So now what I want you to solve question number 1, which is a practice time. This one will be your practice work, as this day's examinations are going on, so I'm not giving any homework to you all. So this one you will try out on your copy. You will use white copy. You will draw the figures with pencil and compasses, and you will submit the work in the Google Classroom. If there is any doubts and confusions, please let me know. Feel free to speak. Till then, thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day.